Hello and welcome. So we've got the box amp, the box one, remember, that we had a look at. We're going to recap this. We've only got the amplifier on here. I've already removed it from the cabinet. And so let's have a look. We've got 2 capacitors here and 4 here to change. And that's 100 microfarads at 25 volts. And we've got 4 here. And they are, I think they're 47s, 2 of them. If I remember. 47s at 25 and the others are 4.7 at 25. So we've got to strip this down, and I'm just looking at how we do that. Oh no, they've riveted that on there. It's all riveted on. Oh, jolly. And the other problem is, if I put some bolts, let's just put into manual focus, put some bolts in here now, I'm not going to be able to slide it back in the cabinet properly. Yes, I knew there had to be some more caps somewhere. There's no way this were running on 100 microfarads of smoothing. So, schematic or no schematic, that didn't take much working out. So there they are. And I actually looked in there and couldn't see those. There's all this foam crammed in there and whatever. Just didn't see them. But I guess there'd have to be some somewhere. And there we go. Look at the state of that. They are 1600 microfarad, and the axials, and they're both shot. That one's bulging it on the other side there. So yes, they're in a bit of a state. Those look like, those have got, I don't know whether that's a date on there or not. Let's just hone in. So you can see there we've got 12. So is that the 12th week of 1980? I don't know. Don't know. But anyway, the 1600 microfarad at 35 volts. So I don't know what we've got to go in there, and the way that they've been fitted is a bit Heath Robertson. I've got no axials at all. I've got some radial ones that would probably go in there, but the way these have been fitted as well, my days. Let's get these out and have a look at them. Well, that's obviously no good now, so we'll snip that. Can you see what I'm doing? I've got this in a bit of a precarious position at the minute, the camera. Just there. Yes, and then we'll cut, let's cut that out there. My days. They're a bit decrepit. I'll cut that out there. Are they in series or not? It's coming out of there. Through there, went through there, yes, well they are. Let's just have a look. Let's have one out anyway and have a look, and you can see. Just tap on there, you can see he's all over. He is. He's a right mess. So yes, to get some gloves on handling these things. There's all sorts of gunge coming out of it. All sorts of gunge. So there we go. He's all over. Did a bit of searching, and I have these 2200 microfarad, 2200 at 63 volts, and we can put those like that in series. Not ideal, but it is a budget make do and mend amp. Get those in there, those will be most delightful. Right, there we go. So yeah, that's budget and Scarpa. So I've got some silicone underneath this one because I can get that in without getting it on the traces. This one I can't, so I've just siliconed it on the top, because if someone comes to change these again, they'll just peel all the trace off if you stick silicone to them. can't really do that. Insulated all of these so they can't be pushed down anywhere onto these other traces. So they're the ones we're saying good night to, and there are our new ones. Right, we're all good to go. We've got the caps in there. We've got a couple there as well. So we've got the 6 in there. We've got the 2 big ones on the bottom. They were absolutely shot. And we've got if we look up there, we've got a meter. And that meter there is going to monitor the voltage on the speaker cable as we run this amp up. And we're not switched on yet. So, got the plug on temporarily because there's no grip cord in. To be careful because we've got to take the plug off to thread it back through the case of the amplifier to put it back on again. Right. Well, that looks okay to me. So I always check to see if there's any DC voltage on the speaker cable before I connect a speaker to it when I've been working on these. And obviously we've got a bulb on it as well. That bulb's restricting the voltage going in. It's only a 15-watt bulb. It's giving us 190 volts going in. Just try and restrict some of the voltage on these caps so we're not hitting them with full voltage. You can see we've got 34 millivolts on there, and that'll probably go down as we bring the voltage up. I'm just going to put another 40 in there now, and that's took us up to full voltage, just 40-watt bulb. And you can see now we've only got 15 millivolts, so a little bit of DC offset there, but not a lot. Certainly not a concern for this amp. And you can see it's going down as the amp's warming up. Just take the current limiter off, and that's brought the voltage up. Full voltage now. And all looks good. Well, from a voltage perspective anyway. You see that's now 14.7. Yeah. Drawing 50 milliamps. And we've got 236 volts going into it off the wall. So yes, looking good. And you can see that DC offset now is beginning to come down even lower. So it's almost down to 14 now. So that'll probably continue to drop as this amp warms up. Yeah, 14. Yeah, that's going down. So that's not going to be a concern. Right, we'll best get a speaker connected to it then. Right, I've got a speaker hooked on there now. And this is a speaker wire, and although I've used white on each side, I've buzzed it out so I know which is positive. So yellow is positive on there. I've actually marked it on the end of the cable there, so I know exactly which is which. And there we go, we're on. So that's all looking good. Meter's not on now, so we're not. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Right, I've got this box 1 amp. Yeah, I need to get that fastened in properly there. So we're going to give it a bit of a listen. tone really, I've heard worse amplifiers. Not a bad tone. It's a little noisy. I think that's the reverb. Reverb in more than half, it gets a bit shady, but yeah, halfway it's fine. So there we are, a cheap budget amp for someone, and that doesn't sound half bad. We've recapped it, we've changed the speaker. We would have left the Fane speaker in, but obviously there's something behind the dust cover on that speaker. We saw that in part one, so we'd actually already changed the speaker when we came to recap the amp, sort it out. But it'll do for somebody as a starter amp. So, and it sounds pretty decent for what it is. So that'll do it for this one. So a bit of a weird video that, not a very long one either. So that'll do it for this one. So thanks for watching. You all take care, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye for now.